Why would somebody... It don't make sense. Animal, maybe. Does that help lighten anything up down there? They didn't tuck it up in anywhere, did they? You know what I'm saying? Like reach around, tuck up under. And they thought that, you know, maybe it fell down and so they put it up in somewhere. Probably not. Wonder when it was last found. That's lame.
I'll have to come back over here.
Well, you don't need a lock, do you? Saying we have pill bottles. I'm just saying. Don't have to be a whiz bang. But I think there's still a couple of them too. Well, this is technically, it is able to put trinkets in it. So, I got another, and then a little bit smaller one of them. That's what I would consider small. The smallest to small is these pill bottles. I even call them a small on my deal. Hide it better if you can. Somebody come down here seining and seen it maybe. What the fuck is that? Was it painted?
No, I don't think so.
Just a plain Jane. Yeah. Well, that's a shame. See, good thing we come out here, huh? Oh, I already said I found it. What was the one we was just at? What a spot.
Old homestead replacement.
We can't get to these other three here that we're not going to fuck with. None of the other five. Well, all right, look at them and see if anybody's, what's happening with them. I'm looking at snake eyes. It's found 6'3" by Iowa Pete. So nobody's looked since then. There's people before them. A lot of people have looked for this one, dude. Yeah, nobody's DNF'd it. Yeah, snaky. Oh, it's not. Oh, my bad. So, is racing, or is What a Spot you? Alright, found by Iowa Pete and Blacktop guy. Still has had a few people. Mm-hmm.
wood ribbon went. Leafy.
It's your call. Because you want to have a fire. I'm on happy time just doing more than...
Hello. Hello. You got Big Matt out in the trails in Riverside Park. I said I got Big Matt to go in the off-roading trails in Riverside Park. We're checking on some caches back here.
He went and checked on in the park.
In the park.
Standing on a B ridge.
Standing on the ridge. Not Riverside, we're at Peak Trail now.
Yeah, by what? Not far from getting ready to cross over and go up the bridge.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
Yeah, sure.
Oh no, he said, here we can check on Elizabeth Peace Park.
Yeah, because you came up with the idea to check out with the flashlight. So that's what we did.
I was showing him how to cache with just a flashlight. And it is got its definite potential or definite advantages. Either way, we're not going to go through a bunch of them. He took me to 2. I broke my bike. Yeah, look. I just took that off there. Yeah, well, it's not broke to where I can't ride it. No. Relax. It's rideable still. I broke a piece off the crank. A plastic guard piece.
I know how
Yeah. I mean, it's riding. I mean, I've been riding it, not using the electric. No. I only have one gear up. Yes, it works fine. Everything works fine. I broke a piece off of it. I'm going to fucking send the piece in and say, send me another crank. Take pictures, send the broken parts off. And when I get another crank, I've got it. I'll swap it out one day. It ain't hard to swap the crank. Then I have new bearings and everything when I do that. So, especially if I tell them I can fix it myself. So, all I got to do is find one of the centers that will service this bike for Walmart, and I can go through them to get the parts. As far as I know. And I got 3 years or 4 years, I think 3 years of whatever the fuck. So, oh yeah, I have my receipt. We are actually paying on the receipt every single month, so it's kind of hard for them to not do it. I got 2 years longer than what we pay on it. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a possibility, and at that point, I just gotta pay attention to what. Yeah. Yeah. Yippers. Love you. Yeah, I had a stick come up and get in the derailleur and push the derailleur. Oh, I was right in the middle of shifting. So it was a freak thing. It was a freak thing, man. Right after Matt said, I appreciate you coming out here on the trail, man, because the last time I went on the trail, my bike burned up. So he was feeling kind of crappy, like, man, no, it ain't that big a deal. Ow, that mosquito tore me up. Oh, we love you. Yeah, at least you ain't gonna come get us. At least you don't have to come get us. Love you. Bye. What? Love you. supposedly a satellite, is what people would say.
Could be. I could pull up my phone and look.
It would have to be going so. That's, I mean, like over 1,000 miles an hour. It's probably.
Last night on the river.
It's probably goddamn UFOs, man. We're probably getting ready to get invaded. Right as I get my money, they're gonna say, "No, we have to invade now." Matt's gonna get approved for federal money, and now, no. Whoa! Did you hear that? Yeah, I'm ready. Leave this open. Oh, my soul sounds like it's hurt. Right now, Lou.
Because he came out like day
I'm surprised nobody's tried to get those. Well, we ain't looked yet. River ones yet. All right, so when we got pathwise out of here, pretty decent. Oh shit! Ow! Oh, God damn it! No, that don't sound good. I think it was waiting for me to talk shit about it to Mom. It almost sounded like something broke off of it.
did that fucking shit again.
Ooh. Let's see when one of these is voted on.
Yes.
All right, well, I got to take it out of the slightest gear.
Stop trying to change gears when you're first moving. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to change gears.
Bro, I hadn't changed gears. It is not sitting in the gear right, is what I'm saying. And I did give it power. There. That's gonna be on the second rail. It ain't gonna want to promote it popping off now. And I just won't drop down. Because when I drop down, the derailleur's too far over. So I'm saying when I hit the stick, it pushed me over enough to make that pop off. And I was still in that gear. So when I went to give it the juice on by foot, it was able to catch that plastic that was left and break off.
That bolted on.
No. It's so I could lower it down the seat more. Alright. I know I felt something. There ain't no other piece over here. And it could have been that. I thought it hit my leg. And it's probably what bounced it back over by the bike, the little plastic piece. Hey, it's an adventure, man. And it's all on film. They can fuck off. It ain't like I'm abusing this bike.
Right.
You know, I'm not abusing this bike in any way.
It's meant to go off-road and shit.
Right. And I'm telling you, I'm still not mad. You know what I mean? I understand exactly how that happened. I should have changed out of that gear and then went back. But maybe it's knocked my derailleur off a little bit. It needs to be adjusted. So, I mean, look how close that is to my fucking tire. Something's going on here. My gear is dirty. I need to wash them. Or that gear's fucked up. Damn, that sucks if that gear is fucked up already. But I haven't been using it in this. Like this. In any way. Alright. I'm using it now. Especially to take off. Alright, where are we at here? The other way? That way. Oh. Alright. It's gotten a little chillier. It's alright, I'm actually pedaling now. And first gear is not too bad. I can lower it down to where, take 5 points off of it. Just enough to where I could go real slow down the path and it would last forever, dude. But there's nothing for getting up a hill. I have to bump up to 2. If I ride with you in this gear like this and try to pedal, you leave me. Normally. This is much more appealing with the electric. It's much more appealing with the electric assist. That's no, I ain't standing up to pedal. Today's the first day I ever stood up on this, have you noticed? I stood up a couple times. I'm so lucky that chained it back then. When my ass would have been hurting for certain. Blood squirting. Purple nurples. Whatever. I actually kind of like driving in the one gear. Yeah. Rockport Pool, yeah. Yeah, this is my top speed, 8 miles an hour.
That's where we fucked up. We went up the hill instead.
Yeah. Up the hill, where the stick was. No, I'm a good sport, dude. I pay for insurance on this shit for that type of reason right there. I just don't want to send my bike in for them to fix the fucking, you know what I mean? I mean, look at, go on their little website or whatever, call a technician, be like, all right, that's what happened. What do we do here? I mean, I bring it to you, you guys are going to do an inspection and sort of service on it and put that thing on, and it's going to be like a new bike again when I come and get it, or what? Because, yeah, I'll bring it up and be without it for a minute. Other than that, just send me the fucking sprocket. No, and they could, because I'm still paying on it. Send me a new bike. And me take and drop mine off somewhere after I strip the parts set. That time I put fucking aftermarket lighting and shit on this bike,